Hello everyone, welcome to my review of Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom Voyager class Rhinox. A very much hated figure. And I do kind of understand why he's not a fan favorite. But I still like him. Now, Rhinox was one of my favorite characters, and if Dinobot did not exist, he would have absolutely been my favorite character in the show. And I don't have the Thrilling 30 figure to compare, because I saw this figure and I was like, ooh, let me buy. And yeah, that happened. So, and then I was like, no, I wanted that Thrilling 30. And I swear to you, a week later, that Thrilling 30 was on the site for like 30 bucks. And I was like, no. I said something worse than no, but I can't say that here because the kiddies might be watching. So let's bring him in close here for the details. And let's see if he's actually as horrible as people say. So his head is apparently not accurate to the show model, which, to be honest, kind of stinks a bit, because why didn't you just make it accurate to the show model? I do like the head sculpt that they went with, but it is kind of weird that they didn't make an accurate head. He also got some nice gold here on his shoulders. He got the nice mouth of the Rhino, which obviously, for anyone who's like, oh, fake parts, how would they make that the real parts of the Rhino? This is the bottom jaw of the Rhino. That thing is this big. How can it cover an entire chest? It is understandable that it's fake parts, because there are people who will complain about fake parts. He also has got some nice details here on the arm, with the texture as well, which sadly enough ends here. We got as smooth as can be here. I don't know why they chose to make this really smooth, but it is really smooth, sadly enough. But it doesn't look too horrible in my opinion. It's more beast mode where everything kind of goes wrong. Also, we got some nice painted nails here for the Rhino mode. But yeah, it is very smooth here, and it feels weird compared to the rest of it. And this is what he looks like from the back. It's basically got a Rhino head hanging out back there. Oh, and also he's got some nice black feet. And some nice, I don't know what color this is, but nice white people color here. But yeah, but he looks nice overall. Is he nice? He's got issues in the transformation, so we'll get through that bad boy together. Don't you worry about it. But overall, he doesn't look too bad, you know, outside of the legs. My only real issue are the legs. At least the problem that I have with the figure are the legs. But let's move into posability, so his head can fully rotate around and has some up and down motion as well. His arms can fully rotate around. He also has some butterfly joints going both ways. I forgot if this was actually supposed to be there for transformation. I don't think it is, but it is nice that he has it. So yeah, and also some in and out, which looks kind of weird. That one looks kind of weird, but oh well. Anyway, he also has a swivel down here, an elbow bend. But the swivel can't go all the way around. It kind of stops. There is a mushroom pack. It should go. Oh no, wait. It can go further, but something will. It's like something is kind of like being like, please don't do it, and then you do it. But yeah, and his hand, can it rotate? Let me see up here. No, it can't. As you can see in the construction of the hand, there is no rotation in hand. Why not? How dare you not have rotation in hand? I mean, at least you're not a sword bearer. Anyway, his waist can rotate, but because of everything kind of, well, at least this front jaw kind of blocks it, sadly enough. His legs can go forward. Let's move the arm out the way. About that far. It can go backwards. About that far. It has a nice in and out, little bit of in and out rotation as well. Nice rotation here at the thigh. A knee bend that bends pretty far, actually. And then his feet have an ankle tilt, and some down movement, but no real up movement. So that's a bit of a shame, but that's probably due to the design. But I do like this figure's robot mode. So let's move into the weapons. And he comes with these two things that I will already say are too puny. I kind of wish they were a bit bigger, but he comes with these two guns that he had. And look at the silver around it, the nice gold on the inside. It is actually a nice set, and you can actually combine these two, because you got 2 ports and 2 holes in here. So if you line them up, and there you go, you can actually line this up, which is very nice, but that is more for, I guess, storage in the beast mode. So yeah, he can hold this in either hand if he wants to. Come on. Why is it Beast Wars figures always the difficult ones with putting guns in hands? There you go. And maybe you can store it on here as well. I don't actually know. Let me just grab one of these bad boys. And it's out. Let's see here. Can you store this one on here? Yes, you can. So technically you have some weapon storage on the back as well. It looks absolutely ridiculous as weapon storage tends to kind of look. But, well, mainly that. But yeah, I do have weapon storage. So yeah, let's put this back in his hand. So we can get into size comparison because of the fact that there's nothing else here. So, just like with some other Beast Wars figures that I've done this year, I only have the main cast here. So here is Dinobot, Optimus Primal, Cheetor, that dirty cheater, and Rat Trap. So this is the only size comparison that I have, but to be honest, do you really need more? I better not be seeing a yes in the comments. But this is a nice looking piece together. I like it. And Rhinox stacks up greatly with the rest of the gang. So he works perfectly. So let's move them out of the way because this is the only size comparison that I have. And if you want to see the Rhinox with the Rise of the Beast one, hope that I next year maybe do a review of that figure. Because right now I'm not doing it. So let's just move straight into transformation into the Rhino mode. So let's get Rhinox into his Rhino mode. And this transformation has some problems. So yeah, there will be some cuts in here, but mainly for the problems. Because it's not going to be the easy one. Anyway, what you want to start off with is you want to lift this up, rotate the fist, rotate this up so that you have a bit more clearance. Push this all the way up as far as it goes. And then rotate the fist in like so. Close the bad boy back up once the fist is in. And then rotate it so that the Rhino feet face forward. Do the same thing on the other side. There you go. And then rotate this around. Then what you want to do is you want to come in here and unfold this bad boy. Put in the fake teeth and then push it all the way in. After that, rotate his head around and take the back here and just lift it. Lift it up like so. Then what you want to do, well, not over the head yet. Then what you want to do, this was a question that I had. Also, you can kind of get these out of the way. Nope. Extend them. This is just the start of how horrible this transformation can potentially become. Rotate these things out to kind of get them out of the way. Anyway, when I was in the robot mode, I asked if the butterfly joints had a reason to exist. Well, they do, because I forgot that you kind of need to just push these pieces here up and then down like so. Also rotate these legs forward like so. Push it, come on, in. And then you can take this piece here and just push it forward like so. Come under here, open the mouth a bit to kind of cover up that head a bit more. This is also kind of why we rotate the head. I always like to personally do that. And there we go. Now then, we got the top part down. It is Lego clock. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to open this up and then rotate this out. Bend the knee as well, but rotate this out. Come in here, take the Rhino feet and rotate them out like so. And also to come over here and take the tail and rotate that out as well. Do the same thing on the other side. Let's just get this done already. I will be cutting here because this is a very delicate matter. Also, there's a tiny little hole here for a tab on the tail to go into. So it makes sure that it actually tabs in. I did not notice that on the other side. Rotate this around like so. Then next up for the actual feet, what you want to do is you basically want to rotate this in. And there is a tab that goes in here into the slot in there. So just take it and like tab it in. If the tab doesn't miss. So rotate this inwards like so. And then just tab it in like so. There you go. Rhinox is doing a funny pose now. Anyway, what you want to do then is you basically want to make sure that this tab can go into that slot here, and then you are good to go. So what you want to do next up is just rotate this around, feed it under here, like so. Rotate this around, and then also tab it in down here, and here we come with some problems because there is a tab in here, that tiny tab that's supposed to slot in there. So this is all kind of supposed to line up as you do this bit. This is where kind of some issues can come from. Wiggling with this. There we go, got it. And I have to do this again afterwards. Wonderful. Then what you want to do is you want to take this piece here and just rotate it very carefully around so that it also sits flush like so. Alright, do it on the other side. Second verse, as Emgo used to say. Second verse, same. Well, he does still say that, but same is the first. And you know, Rhinox, I don't like you. I don't like your transformation. Alright, but yeah. So anyway, just basically make sure that everything can kind of go into its hole. There we go. And then you can also, I guess, kind of tab this together. Oh man, I forgot the weapon is also supposed to go in there. I don't remember how this weapon goes in. Alright, so for weapon storage, what you want to do is you basically want to have these two things are supposed to be aligned with each other. So I already put them on the wrong way. There you go. It actually can happen. But anyway, you want to basically make sure that the handles are facing the butt of Rhinox. And then there are slots over here and on the other side as well that the tabs on either side of this one goes into. So you basically just want to jimmy this in here. I forgot about this one, and now I'm going to have to deal with the hard part of actually getting this in. There you go. One side is in. And then you can tab the back together as well to kind of get everything kind of situated. Also make sure that these Rhino front legs. But yeah, here you go. This is kind of like a view of it. This is the best way I can show it. And then you can take these two pieces here. Wait. Okay, yeah. They both have a tab that needs to go into the other slot, as you can see. So there you go. Tab that bad boy in. Now this might be on a little bit of an angle. I don't like that, but I don't really know how to... Oh, here it's fixed. Sure, why not? Anyway, here we have Rhinox. After all the struggling that we had to do, here we have Rhinox in his Rhino mode. So here we have Rhinox in his Rhino mode. And I gotta say, it ain't that bad, to be honest. Now, there's one problem that everybody complains about, and it's smoothness at the top. I don't know why they did it. I don't really get why they did it. I mean, but these panels, I feel like it's more because of the leg transformation, because that thing is just not really all that fun. But I don't know why it's smooth up here and then smooth up here, but then it stops being smooth here. It's a bit all over the place. That's the main issue. It's kind of like... Why? So let's go close here in on the Z-Noggin. We got a nice, well, we got two nice big horns. We got a nice red eye here. We got an opening mouth that, yeah, we have an open mouth with a nice pink tongue inside. I can't show this off. Oh, there it is. You see it right there. And some nice teeth here as well. And then we got some nice textures here. Also, these legs like to collapse all the time. Sadly enough. I don't know why these legs want to collapse. Come on, Rhinox, stop collapsing. But yeah, we got a nice tail. No articulation in the tail, so you can't do Pooperino if you wanted to. But sadly enough, it is not entirely possible. But this is a nice looking Rhino mode overall. Outside of, you know, the smoothness at the top. This is a pretty nice Rhino mode. I'm not too mad about it, to be honest. Like, with the way that people talk about this figure, it's like it's Studio Series Mirage from Rise of the Beast. It's like it's one of those figures, but it's not. Like, if you do the leg transformation in order, then everything kind of works out. It is a bit annoying, yes. But it does do the job overall. The only real issue is the smoothness at the top and, well, the leg transformation. And that's all that Rhinox has as in terms of problems. Also, I like how the mostly green robot mode just vanishes. And there's like a little bit of green here, a little bit of green here, and a little bit of green here, a little bit of green here, and that's it. But like, I like that. Now, I never have owned the Generation Sterling 30, I think it was, Rhinox, so I do not have that one to compare, and that one might actually be better. Who knows? I don't. Anyway, since the weapons are already stored in this big boy, what do you say we just go into stats comparison? So, here we have Rat Trap. Here we have Optimus Primal. Here we got Cheeto, that dirty cheater again. Let me lift this up a bit so we can put Dinobot here in the back. And here they are all together. And to be honest, they do look nice. Now, while Rhinox is a bit of an outlier, they absolutely do look nice together. And I like the way that they look. So let's get these bad boys back out of here. And I'm happy to own all of them as well. Oh, accidentally hit the camera. But I do like how they look together, you know. I mean, even though Rhinox is the Kingdom Mold and not the Thrilling 31, which apparently is godsend. Anyway, let's just get this bad boy back into robotic mode. So let's get Rhinox back into his robot mode. Oh boy, please let me be able to get this right in one go. So what I like to start off with is just to untab this stuff, you know, just open his back up. We're just immediately gonna get into it because, yeah, we are immediately starting with hell. But yeah, open this up and also split the back, and apparently the weapon just falls out. So yeah, I'll talk about that more in a bit, you know, when the weapon was actually supposed to be pulled out. But anyway, then you want to basically just rotate this around. Be careful, things can break. I've heard of breakage for this figure. So yeah, so be careful. Then you also want to take this here. Wait, my thumb is stuck. Please let go of me thumb. Rotate the back leg around. It is going to be very dangerous, this figure, but anyway, rotate the back leg around, because then you can kind of undo this a bit more. I kind of wish I had a bit more room to work with. Rotate this around and just push it in like so. Fold out the feet and untab it. There we go. Whew. Alright, we got that done. Now let's do the other side. So you want to basically fold this back a bit and also rotate this around. Come on, work with me here. Let's see here. Come on, there you go. Rotate it with. Rotate this back leg around and just push it in. Close this up. Actually, no. Fold out the foot. It tabs in back here. There's like there's a tab here and a hole in there. So just untab the foot, fold it out, and then fold this in like so. So you can kind of maneuver them out a bit so we can start continuing on the work. So what you want to do then is you want to lift this piece out and just fold it down and around like so. Alright, so I tried to look it up because I kind of got confused. Also fold this down and just fold it in. And apparently you're supposed to fold this in like so and then tab it together, kind of. However, for me, this doesn't really want to work. But yeah, just fold this in, and then this tab here goes into that slot there, like so. This is kind of how it's supposed to go. So the same thing here, fold it in, and tab it in, and there we go. We got a pair of legs. Next up, what you want to do is you want to take these pieces here and just rotate them around like so. Oh. Take this piece here and rotate around like so. To kind of get it into place, but also not really fully. Then what you want to do is you want to take the back here and Oh. Rhinox, you're taller than I thought. I thought I had the camera high enough. But undo this and then push these. Oh, now the camera's too high. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? But yeah, push this out and forward like so. Push this over to the side like so. Rotate the head around. And then just like take this and just like fold it down like so. Then what you want to do is you want to come to the front here. You can just do this then. Fold this piece out and just tab it back in to place. Then what you want to do is you want to rotate this around, lift this up, take the fisticuffs, rotate around, and fold it out like so. Rotate it around. Oh, accidentally dropped him. And then fold this forward. Also, you can, yeah, and then you also want to unfold this, I guess. But yeah, you kind of want to have these pieces sitting like so, and then like this, I guess. I think this is how it looked. I mean, this is what it looked like on images that I saw that are not from Hasbro, because they can't take images. But anyway, if you've done everything correctly, also, wait, lift this up a bit. But yeah, you can also split up the gun like so. Let him hold his weapon. And there you go. Here we have Rhinox in his robot mode. So, Rhinox, my boy. I wish this figure was better. Well, I don't hate this figure like so many other people do. And I don't really find, like, I've seen people say, like, oh my god, this is such a horrible transformation. I'm like, it's not really that horrible. I can do it with relative ease. It's not that difficult. But I wouldn't really count it as being like, this is what I wanted Rhinox to be. You know, I wanted Rhinox to have a better transformation. So do I recommend him? Well, we do have the Thrilling 31. Now, I don't have that one, so I can't use that one as a comparison like, oh, you should buy the Thrilling 31. I don't know if it's better. It could be better. It might not be better. Who's to say? Not me, that's for sure. So I don't know. But I don't know. If you are a Rhinox fan, I would say if you can't find the Thrilling 30 and you find this thing for like deluxe price point, I'd say, you know. If you find this thing for deluxe price point, I'd say pick him up. But I don't think he's really worth that Voyager class price point, because he's just that annoying. And that's mainly why I don't think he's worth it. But that has been my review of Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom Voyager class Rhinox. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that bell, and comment your thoughts on this figure. And please check out my Let's Play channel, linked in the description and at the end of the video. I upload 3 videos every day of different games, but mainly Pokemon. And I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye!